Go.
Hi guys and welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie. Today's lesson is going to be looking at transitioning into the left heel. So let's get into it.
Okay, thanks Cassie for that. So today we're going to be going back to something we did maybe a year ago called the transition into the left heel. And Cassie, now she's got her, if you look at the last lesson, we worked on making that arm not quite so set. So she hinges up a little bit more straight up here rather than around her body, and then the hands drop in and the club releases. But what I want to do today is I really feel like the start of that move there with the hands dropping in is from the pushing into the heel. Really feel like we're sitting down. It's going to be an exaggeration, but you feel like you're sitting down the heel, and then you can push the hip away, and that accelerates the club through. But what we do at the moment, we kind of sort of still standing up at impact, but if we really feel like we're sitting right down into there, it's going to feel a bit exaggerated, then we should make sure that we're getting the club right the way through the ball rather than hitting it slightly on the up. So it should look something like this. This is my 9-iron. That was a very nice strike, really good contact, impact, very nice high dead straight. I really felt that I was going dead. I mean, it probably can't see on the video, but the feeling is I'm sort of going right into that left heel and then pushing away, not jumping up, but pushing away, because this is going to come through, and I'm really staying in my posture and not coming up straight. So that's one of Cassie's things that we're working on, is so that she doesn't come up at strike. Often you see her foot way up there before she gets the ball. But this, if we're pushing down here, coming into there, you're not going to be going down and up at the same time. It would be very weird. So let's see how it looks from down the line. So the swing is nice hinge, nice wrist hinge up. We feel like it's a little bit more straight up rather than round. So she's doing that. The feeling of going into the heel and triggering the transition brings the hands down, and then she can push the hip away and stay through in the posture. So it looks something like this. And again, that was a great contact, very nice height. And that went a really good 140 for my 9-iron. Okay, and I didn't lose my posture and I didn't jump up. So let's see how Cassie does. Okay, nice shot. Smidgen to the right. All right, that's a straight one. And actually, that's 120. Good shot. Not quite perfect strike. Okay, just a smidgen to the right. Okay, good strike. Really sit into that left side. Go into it. Okay, still jumped out, but straight. That's never going to be a problem. But I want you to be crushing it with the club going right down through the ball. Okay, so we want to see Cassie really, it's going to feel exaggerated. An exaggerated sort of like push right down into the left heel. No, I want you to feel like, it's almost feel like you're sitting into it. Yes, that's more like it. So, okay, still a little bit kind of coming up off it, and the ball's not being hit before the club comes up. So
That's straight.
Straight, but you lost 20 yards on that. Okay, so watching this in slow motion, Cassie's sliding a little bit to the right, and then sort of still jumping up a little bit. So her hips are moving backwards and forwards rather than rotating. So we're going to have a quick look at how to fix that. Okay, Cassie's done a good job there, but we're trying to really get that club dropping right down behind the ball and getting really good center contact and really feel like we're solidly over it. and we're just slightly brushing the ball. So it's coming out about 5 yards too short. One of the things that may cause this is Cassie's kind of, when she's going back this way, she's swaying over here and then trying to go down. So it's kind of the body's moving a bit too much laterally. Really the turn is pushing the right hip back. So it's, and then there is a little move into, a little lateral move toward the ball, but then it's pushing away rather than too much there. So let's see if I can show that. Okay, so strike was good. Hopefully I didn't move too far to the left, and I get to drop the heel, push down into my left heel, and then I'm turning that way rather than sliding too much. Let's see how Cassie does.
You know, your ball got stuck in one of those million balls up there.
I know, we've hit that about 6 times already. Okay, so you see Cassie really jumped up, foot right up, posture gone, and that's the low thin bullet. Your foot and your body just came up very early. So you shouldn't be coming up early if you're crunching it down into that left heel. Feel like you're swinging down. Oh, that was magic. Dead straight, exactly 125. Good. Crunching it. That's what we're looking for. Okay, Cass, how did that work?
That was good. At the end I managed to crunch it.
Yeah, I mean it's to try and stop you from sort of standing up and delivering basically the under of the blade to the ball and coming up very thin and skinny. You did pretty well there. It's something we're going to have to work on over the next few weeks. When you started, you were still doing the same move. Even though we were saying, you know, feel like you're sitting down, you really have to overemphasize it and over-exaggerate it for the body to actually produce what is not an over-exaggerated result.
Yep, so thanks for watching this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Click the thumbs up button and subscribe. Bye!